Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is September 2nd, 2019. Here to give you all the news according to the charts. Appreciate you all coming and watching our video on today. This is the place that we are giving you all our price forecasts before the market actually moves for the cryptocurrency space. And on top of that, we look at certain articles to distinguish whether or not we're getting the same depiction on the price chart from what the article is trying to insinuate. Okay, so we're going to do that today for Bitcoin, of how we see some analysts predicting that Bitcoin's price is going to do an imminent spike. We're going to see if that's literally on the price chart. And then at the end of this video, we're going to give you all an update from our price prediction previously that we did for Bitcoin as well. So if you appreciate the content, hit that subscribe button, like the video, and as well as share the content so that anyone else you may feel will be interested in this content, definitely let them know that we're here on YouTube. So now, respected traders predict imminent Bitcoin price spike. Now, this article just came out today, September 2nd, and there are some respected traders on Twitter that is calling for Bitcoin's price to spike. Now, we're going to look at the long-term price chart to distinguish whether or not that is in fact going to be the case. Okay. Now, the Bitcoin price is threatening to head lower, but at least 3 respected pundits believe the price is about to rocket upwards. Those 3 individuals are Peter Brandt, Raoul Pal, and Max Keiser. Okay. Now, Peter Brandt, he's an avid follower on Twitter. You guys go ahead and check him out if you guys are interested in his content. He believes that Bitcoin is in the early stages of a new parabolic uptrend that could lead it significantly past its all-time high price. This is what Raoul Pal, he's the founder and CEO of Real Vision Group. They have a YouTube channel. You guys could check them out. He's been real active in trying to forecast the recession, the global recession that he is expecting to occur. And this is what he's telling his 100,000 followers on Twitter, that he believes that Bitcoin is currently at the bottom of a very large wedge pattern, suggesting it will trend significantly higher in the future. Quote, "If you don't have any Bitcoin, hashtag Bitcoin, then this looks like the last time to board the rocket ship. I love wedge patterns like this. They have a high probability of success. Good luck. There is a ton going on in macro land." So this is his tweet right here. Came out yesterday around 7 o'clock in the morning. 2,623 people liked that particular tweet, and 1,000 people were talking about it. So he definitely has a huge following of people looking at him. And then we have Max Keiser. He's been bullish. Nothing changed about his particular stance about Bitcoin. He sees that $28,000 is in play for Bitcoin. One of the things that he is basing that presumption off of is because Bitcoin hash rate has hit 83 quintillion, which is an all-time high in hash power. So the hash rate refers to the amount of computer resources that miners are throwing into the network. The higher the hash rate, the greater the security of the network. So by Bitcoin hash rate hitting an all-time high, Max Keiser is expecting a massive move to the upside in price. Okay. Now I wanted to show you the tweet from Raoul Pal or Pal. This is the tweet right here. You can see from this price chart that obviously, yes, Bitcoin is in a wedge pattern to where it's been bouncing to and fro this ascending line as well as this ascending line in space. Now, currently we are around the lower end of that support area for Bitcoin. So he's expecting us to shoot higher in price for Bitcoin. This individual has placed another chart reflecting Bitcoin continue to move to the downside on a bigger scale of a wedge pattern. He's looking at his on the yearly chart. Seemingly look like it's on a daily time frame. This individual is looking at it on the monthly time frame. Okay. And you do see a lot of comments going on for this particular Bitcoin price. A lot of people got their own perception. So literally it's all dependent on which individual you respect in regards to their analysis, right? This particular chart has a lot going on. Are you looking for higher prices? Are you looking for lower prices? Who knows? Is there any rationale behind the lines and scribble you added to these charts? It amazes me how so many people can look at the same type of information and come up with their own perceptions as to what they think the market's going to do. So now we're going to look at Peter Brand's chart. Okay, so he's trying to say that Bitcoin may be in its fourth parabolic phase. This was the first one back in 2011. Now, the second one that came in around 2012 took a while, and then it finally broke towards 2014. And then the third one, you guys can see, took an enormous amount of time just to see Bitcoin move to the upside in price. And now he's thinking that this may be the fourth, simply for the fact that you can see Bitcoin trading along this fourth line that he has drawn in his chart. So he's expecting a bounce to come to the market in Bitcoin to see higher prices. That's literally it. And he's responding to Raoul Pal's tweet about Bitcoin being a buy at this particular price and moving higher. Now, for us, we're seeing something totally different. Okay. When you look at Bitcoin on the bigger time frame, okay, now I'm not substantiating that Bitcoin is not going to move higher, but when you're looking at price, you have to also think about the time of which Bitcoin is going to be moving higher. Okay, so I'm going to switch it over to the monthly time frame. And when you look at Bitcoin on the monthly time frame, it's been 3 months, and each of those 3 months, Bitcoin continued to show indications of weakness into the market. The only saving grace for Bitcoin is going to be this $9,000 price. If Bitcoin breaks $9,000, it's going to be a massive move to the downside. And that's what we're forecasting. Okay, the long-term outlook in Bitcoin continues to reflect that this coin is not that strong. I don't see a parabolic move coming into Bitcoin as of this particular moment. The weekly chart, again, the market in Bitcoin is still giving us a lot of weakness. Now, yes, we are starting this week off on a good note, on a positive note, but nothing really has changed in Bitcoin. The weakness definitely is still present into the market in Bitcoin, which is something that we're still expecting this coin to do. Which brings us here to the daily time frame. Okay, so the last time we did our video for Bitcoin was right here on the 30th of August, and the expectation for us was in fact for Bitcoin to continue to move lower, and we was looking like that $9,200 price to be support. And right now we are not seeing that into the market in Bitcoin, but understand that this coin is just consolidating. So we're going to keep this on our chart, this price target, a little while longer in Bitcoin, because I still haven't seen any indications of this market in Bitcoin moving substantially higher in price. Now, we did place this resistance area at $10,000 for Bitcoin because that was a crucial support area, psychological area for many people in the market for Bitcoin. So we're definitely are out of our stop loss area, which would be about 3.72%, but we're going to ride this a little while longer because I'm still expecting this coin in Bitcoin to continue to move to the downside. Now, it is a little bit positive for those who are bullish in Bitcoin to see this market close above $10,000. Okay, that is a positive. That is something that I would definitely recognize. But when I look at these long-term charts, I'm still expecting some downward pressure to come through in Bitcoin, and $9,000, like I've told you, can be the saving grace in Bitcoin to continue to see higher prices. So until we see this market hold true support at $9,000, expectation for us is going to be Bitcoin continue to move to the downside. So we're going to keep this price target here in the market for Bitcoin. Just wanted to come and give y'all an update and show you some of the other pundits, some of the other traders in the market, what they're seeing. And for us, we're not seeing that yet. Okay, so give us your thoughts and your opinion with a comment in the comment section of this video. And again, join us at our website at HueFinancial.com. Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will see you all on the next one.